guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to kind of be a best of 2014 video, and this is going to be on items that came throughout the year in my daughter's Citrus Lane box. So I went back, kind of rewatched all my videos because I tried to go on their website to see if it broke down month by month what you got, and I couldn't find that. So I had to go back and watch some of my videos and go through and kind of see if there were any items that really stuck out that she still plays with, etc. And I pretty much found something from every month that we are still using, so that is great. Unfortunately, the first thing that I'm going to talk to you about, I don't have with me right now. It's actually put away in storage at the moment because it's a winter and whatnot. So I'll just tell you what it was. For January 2014, we got a Skip Hop backpack cooler. So it was a little thing that was about yay high, and I believe it was a B. And we used it all summer long. Once the summer hit and we started going to the park and things like that, we'd put her a cup of milk and her little snack and sandwiches, and we'd take that down to the park. Now it's cold. It's like -14 with the wind chill right now. So we're not using it anymore. It got put away with the rest of our summer things, but it will come back out, I'm sure, in the next few months. So that was January. February, a favorite of hers that we still use is this book, and it's called Starlight Sailor. We have a box downstairs in the living room full of books, as well as in her room she's got a few books as well. She loves reading, so this was a great book. We loved the illustration, the pictures that were in it. It's a nice thick book, so it stood the test of her flipping through it all the time. And we never did make our own paper boat, though. That was really cute in the end, but we didn't do that. But she just loves books. So this was great, and this was by Barefoot Books. Starlight Sailor. So that was February. March, she got, there's quite a lot around me, so you're going to have me kind of going back and forth here. So March, she got this beginner puzzle by Petite Collage, ages 2 and up. These, she absolutely, at first when we got it, she had a hard time with it, but as the year has gone on now, she's become a puzzle fanatic. I mean, it's crazy. But, so here was what the pieces look like. We loved them because they're thick, and they're nice, decent size to help her out, and it kind of went step by step. So you had a 3-piece puzzle, 4-piece, 5, and a 6-piece. We also love that it came in this nice sturdy box, and as you can see, it as well has held up great. So this was perfect. We have puzzles up in this closet over here, and it just sits up there, and when she wants it, gets it down. So that was March. April, hello. April's set was her most favorite thing out of this was this flower set by Green Toys. And so I'm just going to try and grab a couple pieces here to show you. So we had this was the grass, of course, and then we had all these little things we could put into it. So we had, you know, the little stems, and then of course you had the cute little flowers, and the little parts that go inside. And then you had a couple of these that you could, you know, interlock together. There we go. And then you can make your own little garden. And so she had quite a few pieces, and we had actually thought about ordering more as well, but she has a ton of toys, and this was plenty to make her happy. So I had to dig, a few of these things I really had to dig around through the toy box to try and find, because she'll take parts of it here and play, and then she takes more downstairs and plays. So some of the pieces are all over the place. But so that was April's. I highly recommend that set. If you've got a little one that loves gardening, loves outside, this goes perfect right along with it, because even though it's cold outside, she's still playing with it and pretending to grow a garden. So that was nice. May, oh, this is awesome too. May, this was our favorite thing. I think this is more of a mommy favorite, really, was this set here. These they're so durable, they go in the dishwasher. I actually had to run down and take this out of the dishwasher because we used it for breakfast. The perfect size bowl. We put our macaroni and cheese, cereal, her oranges, everything in here. This works perfect for when we're having like casserole and then vegetables, or you know, you can put your sandwich in your vegetable or fruit or whatever you're eating. So these work perfect. And even though she's over 3 now and we kind of have moved on from the divided plates, these are still perfect for the things. Every once in a while she doesn't want things touching each other, or you might not want it. Like when we have cranberry sauce and something else, you know, some people don't like the cranberry sauce running into their foods. So, you know, if you want to keep them separate, this is perfect because now she's starting to eat more as well. So like we might have pizza on this side and garlic bread on this side or something. These are great. And these are by Skip Hop as well. It says do not microwave. I don't think I ever have put it in the microwave. But they are dishwasher safe. Like I said, I got it out of the dishwasher. So, perfect. Absolutely loved these. And like I said, those might have been my mommy favorite. That was May. Right? Yes. June. Oh, moving right along to puzzles again. We got this puzzle in the mirror. This was one of her very first multi-piece puzzle that was picture-oriented. Like, I know I just showed you the one with the animals, but you were just putting together an animal. This, she actually had to sit down and try and figure out how to make that picture. This thing has been through the ringer. She loves it. She also, partway through the year, developed a chewing habit. We don't have dogs. We have Grace. But they are so super thick that it really hasn't ruined. I mean, you can see the edges a little bit up there. But, I mean, she's still playing with it. She can put the picture together. It's her very first puzzle that she really, like I said, had to figure out how to put a picture together, and she did. And this was a 12-piece puzzle. It was perfect to start with. And she has moved on. I think she's putting together 30-piece puzzles now. So that was quite a fast. We got this in June. It's now December 31st, New Year's Eve. And still going strong. And she just, her creativity and her ability to do puzzles, once she got this, just exploded. So this was a perfect beginning puzzle. And it was cupcakes, so it was cute. So that was June. July, this as well just really helped her in memory, in really getting into the board game part of life. This was by Tree Hopper Toys, and these are match stacks. And I'm not sure if you remember in that video, but I said we got to pick one of the first ones I've gotten to kind of customize my box. They showed you a few different, it was the same item, but different styles. And so this was, I think, the first ones, or is the first one that I got to pick. So they're just these little, they're wooden. They got little pictures on them. You got the two raccoons, a rabbit, dragonfly, bird. You have 2 of each, and it's your very first memory game, really. And so that is awesome. And I love how it just all stays contained in here. And it's from recycled stuff, I believe. It has to be. I mean, this is 100% made in America. Sustainable hardwood. I don't know. It's got to be recycled stuff, though. It feels like, I mean, it feels like a cardboard tube. It is a cardboard tube. So, I mean, this is just awesome. And it's made in the USA, so that was cool, too. So, we loved that. August. I got my little cheat sheet over here. August. Oh, yes, the flashcards. This, again, was made by the same people that we got this puzzle from. The first thing that stuck out to me, first off, same exact packaging almost. You got the slide out with the hard cardboard as well as the puzzles. And so it has stood the going back and forth. These are super large, come up, flashcards. These are awesome. I mean, can you see how big they are? They're huge. They got the animal on one side and the letter on the other side. These are great. They're thicker. They're not flimsy. Not easily to be bent, and these are what we call our good flashcards. She's got some of the cheaper paper flashcards that she bends all over the place. These are good ones that we use when we're doing like learning time, so to speak, because I am a stay-at-home mom, a work from home mom, actually, and so she does not go to daycare, so we try and take a little part of the day out to work on things. So these have come in super duper, I got this weird hair, super duper handy. We absolutely love these. These stay put up, and then we can practice our alphabet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's August. September's goodie was this awesome Melissa and Doug, along the same lines as a puzzle, of course, clock. Missing 3 of them. They're in this house somewhere because she loves puzzles, and like I said, she takes them up and down into her room and whatever. So this is great because it helped her learn. She's now knows all her numbers pretty much by sight, except for when we start getting into the double numbers, she'll call it like a 1-1 and a 1-2 instead of an 11 and 12. But it has helped learn that, and it doesn't sit completely flat. It kind of sits, you can see that, kind of sits arched up, so she can kind of, as she's playing with it, it's kind of looking right at her instead of her having to lean over it or whatnot. So this is perfect. We love, love this. And I believe I already said this is by Melissa and Doug. So, and on the back it's got some ideas of other things you can do. So we loved that. October. I'm not sure if you guys remember or not, but there was no video for October. In my November video, I had said if you wanted to see what I got in the October box, I would, but nobody commented, and so I didn't. The October box, we actually had an issue, and if I can grab them here, I will show you. We got these things here, little wooden toys. Super cute. The problem was when I opened up the packaging, not sure if you're going to be able to see, the paint was peeling off already. So I immediately got a hold of them, let them know, sent them a picture, and they sent us a new one. She's all better, and then she came with a pink little thing. So I guess that would be the favorite out of that box for 2 reasons. 1, my daughter loves these. She plays with them all the time. And for 2, on my side, because immediately when I seen that problem, I let customer service know. They were like, we're so sorry. Immediately sent out a new one and also said they were contacting the company to let them know of that as well. So the way that they handled that was exceptional and perfect, fast, quick. I was quite pleased. So that was, we'll say, our October. November. Oh, we have to go back to August really quick. I got to show you this. Oh, there's just too much stuff. We also got this little teapot set in August. She opened up the box, and this was in there, and she was so excited. So this is definitely her favorite. I liked the flashcards, and she loves this little teapot set. So we backed up to that. Okay, so we had the clock in September. October was the little wooden things. November, again with another puzzle. This was a very cute puzzle. It was a box puzzle. This one is, how many pieces? 36 big pieces. And this is how big the pieces are, I mean, honestly. And she can put it together. In the end, it looks like this. I love that it's stored neatly in this nice box. It's a good heavy-duty box. And she just highly enjoys doing this all the time. So puzzles are definitely her thing right now. The last thing that we got in just last month's box, and if you watched my December video, you know I got to choose the style as well, but pretty much everybody got one of these, and this is the stamp set. This thing has been through the ringer already. I mean, if you can tell, hopefully I can get it held up, there's ink all over. But she is just loving stamping stuff and then coloring it with the little coloring pencils that it came with. And this was by Melissa and Doug as well. So, I'm sure if I take it out, you can see the inside. Whoop, inside of the box. Hopefully I don't lose stuff. You see the ink down in there. So, it takes a little bit for her to remember to put them stamped side down because otherwise she'll leave them up and then go to grab them and she gets her ink. But it is washable ink, which is awesome, and it really does come off of her hands quickly. So those were pretty much everything that really stood out to me as I went through the videos. The only other thing that I would add was, I can't remember which month, it was recently in the last few months, she had this pizza set. And so it came with this little pizza ordering thing, and then, I'm trying to reach behind here, it came with pizza, and she could come up to you, take your order, and then make your pizza for you. You know, you'd have your pizza and your sauce and your cheese and your mushrooms and your tomato or pepperoni, whatever. And so she absolutely loves coming up to you and taking your order. And I also like, this is a little ordering pad, but on the bottom, oh, this is by Green Toys as well. Boy, they are on a roll. We had the flowers, we had the teapot, and now this. So, great company. Loving all their stuff. And you can go to their website and print off more of these. So that's awesome as well. So, we love Citrus Lane. Like I said, we had one issue with them this whole entire year, and it was resolved quickly. The toys are still getting used. There's a few things, like when they send like the little food items in there. I don't really care so much for those because a lot of them are organic, and that's great. But in my area where I'm located, finding organic things is a little, you got to drive a little while. So I'm sure if we were a organic family, that would be great, but we don't really, that's not something we seek out. So the food things that they send I could do without, but we love that a lot of it, there's a lot of play, imaginative play that they're sending, as well as things that are helping build memory and motor skills and things like that. So I love Citrus Lane. We have no plans of canceling. She just turned 3 in September, so this will be 2015 will be our second year into it. I think we might have started towards the end of 2013 and then did all of 14. So, absolutely love them compared to any other monthly subscription toddler box. We've only gotten one other one, I believe. We don't get that anymore. There's a reason for that. There's a video on my channel for that. I would by far recommend this to anybody. I can't vouch for their baby boxes, only because we didn't do it when she was a little baby, but definitely since she's hit the toddler age, like I said, 1.5 on, I believe, about when we started, I would totally recommend this. So that is our best of 2014, best of Citrus Lane boxes 2014. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a fantastic 2014, and we wish you health, happiness, and just overall peace and joy and everything you're looking for in 2015. Make this your year. Bye, guys.